Good afternoon. Welcome to the MIM, welcome to the Mechanical Music Gallery, and welcome to the demonstration of the Decap Apollonia dance organ. Musical instruments, mechanical instruments have been around for thousands of years. The ancient Greeks had them. But the golden age is from 1800 to 1930. And the Decap fits into the latter part of that era. It was built in 1926 in Antwerp, Belgium. It is the largest and most expensive instrument in the collection, but it is not the loudest. That distinction belongs to the calliope in the front of the room. When they recorded the video for that here in this room, and of course the engineers had to have ear protection, but you could also hear it in the parking lot as it played. Now these would have had one of two fates. Some of them were permanently installed in dance halls, or even this one was designed to be quickly taken apart in three pieces, put on a back of a flatbed truck, and brought around to country fairs, agricultural fairs. So if you can imagine, if you were living on a farm in Belgium that didn't have electricity yet, you wouldn't have had a radio or a phonograph. You would only hear live music played by locals. Coming to town, there's a tent, an temporary dance floor, and the Decap. It must have been quite impressive. Now, what would people be dancing to with this instrument? Well, certainly the traditional European dances, the waltz, the polka, what have you. But it says jazz. American jazz was becoming very, very popular in Europe. And this was the era of the Great American Songbook, when Gershwin, Cole Porter, Irving Berlin, Fats Waller would be writing songs that people would be both listening to and dancing to. And it certainly would have been on the Decap. Now, the Decap used to be controlled by these things that look like piano rolls in books. But now it's all on a MIDI system. We have over 300 songs. So we like to think of this as the world's largest iPod. Now we're going to be playing two songs for you today. One is a Saba Rumba, which is a very African Cuban song, some great Latin beats. The second one is an American jazz standard you'll recognize right away, but it started as a Belgian Christmas carol. Now, you'll see all the instruments playing, but the real guts behind this is 680 organ pipes that are behind this facade. And when I turn it on, you'll hear a rush of air, which is the compressor that runs the pipe organ. the end of our demonstration. I'll be here to answer any questions you might have, but if you want to hear more from the Decap, you just have to come back to the MIM. Thank you.